narrow stone streets winding between rustic brick and plaster buildings, the morning air rich with aromas from the village bakery. Villagers begin their day, carrying baskets of eggs and produce to the central market. Children run and play amidst worn wooden carts while seamstresses sew and cobblers hammer. The great Duomo dome overlooks all under the Tuscan sun. Cenzo grew up as a scrawny orphan boy wandering the windy alleys of Florence. He squeaked by picking pockets and snatching bread, though his own stomach gnawed with hunger pangs each night. One frigid winter dawn, drawn by wafts of nutmeg and cinnamon, Cenzo stumbled upon the back door of the royal kitchens. The head chef caught him filching a tart, but seeing the longing in the boy's eyes, he offered Cenzo a warm meal instead. As the kitchen's soulful aromas filled young Cenzo for the first time, he found his life's calling. Cooking would be his creative candle against the darkness of want and woe. Cenzo's prowess in the royal kitchens bloomed early, kneading impossibly fluffy soufflé pancakes at age 8, while the head chef tended to visiting dignitaries. The intuitive boy simply understood how ingredients harmonize at a profound level, as though channeling Da Vinci's creative genius through each perfect dish. Yet Cenzo also felt intensely any suffering around him. Once, while carrying a towering croquembouche through the castle gates, he spotted peasants huddled in alleyways, their faces gaunt from starvation. Right then, Cenzo determined his purpose. This gift must feed the hungry someday. For decades, Cenzo conjured culinary magic nightly for the royal family, earning prestige and favor, though he still felt the occasional grimace of hunger from the streets below his chamber window. The king so treasured Cenzo's rich Florentine stews and pastries, so sublime poets wrote sonnets about his cherry tarts, that one Christmas he offered Cenzo a gift like no other. Name your desire, my treasured chef, be it diamonds, land, or even a noble title. Cenzo smiled warmly. I wish only to host the kingdom's greatest Christmas feast each year in your prestigious name, and invite all who I desire as a guest of honor. The king laughed heartily, imagining such lavish galas Cenzo would orchestrate. So shall it be, my chef. As the first invited feast night arrived, Cenzo hustled about the castle's grand ballroom, directing staff hanging garlands while taste-testing his bubbling potato leek soup. Suddenly, fanfare rang out announcing the king and queen's arrival. Yet rather than lords and ladies sweeping in alongside, dressed in their holiday finest, the regents gasped to see dozens of ragged peasants flooding into the glittering room. For years after, Cenzo's renowned Christmas feast for the poor became legend, with the king himself graciously serving each smiling guest, heaping plates of Cenzo's now famous roasted duck and truffles. As the night wore on, the calloused hands of farmers and those of dukes alike joined together in dancing, while children born in workhouses who had never glimpsed anything but hunger, until that night, dozed under linen-draped tables, their bellies warm and full. After the last wassail cup was drained, Cenzo always stole away while others slept off this moment of equality and community. Outside the castle gates, he spotted the gaunt faces again, but this time beaming up at him with gratitude for one night of magic. For Cenzo had been blessed with both Da Vinci's creative fire to cook food fit for kings and Mother Teresa's grace to feed broken hearts. On cold winter nights since then, no one in the kingdom goes hungry without hearing the legend of the king's chef who cooked compassion into every delicious bite.